Hi, my name is Terrence, and I've got somewhat of an unusual golf swing tip to share with you today. A tip that can instantly add 40 to 70 laser accurate yards of distance to your drives without using a swing trainer, without hiring an expensive golf coach, and without having to give your swing a complete overhaul. What's more, it doesn't matter if you're out of shape or even overweight. It doesn't matter if you've been slapped with every nasty ailment there is, like arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, and the vision of a gopher. And it doesn't matter if you're a newbie beginner or have been struggling at golf for decades. Look, I know that it's a big promise, and even though this might sound impossible now, once you watch this short presentation and do what it says, you'll be shocked at how easy it is to launch longer, straighter drives the very next time you step onto the golf course. This is also one of the most important tips that I've shared with my clients in my sports performance clinic here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's a very simple tip that can help you quickly add 40 to 70 yards of distance to your drives. Now, I need you to listen very closely. This video contains one of my biggest golf swing secrets. I don't know how long this video will be up, so please be sure to watch it from beginning to end while it's still here. You're probably thinking to yourself, listen, I've tried everything known to man. I've given it my all, and I don't know. I just can't seem to hit monster tee shots. Well, let me stop you right there. This is not some magical golf swing contraption, one of those garbage energy bracelets, or any of the other incredibly scammy golf swing gimmicks that we see all over the internet these days. In fact, what I'm about to show you works so well, it got me interviewed and published in Golf Fitness Magazine, Vitalix Magazine, and many other fitness publications all over the country. It's the same tip pro golfers, super rich CEOs, and pro athletes pay me thousands of dollars to learn in my clinic here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And once you know it, you can instantly add 40 to 70 yards to your golf swing and turn yourself into a human launching pad. Suddenly, 300-yard drives will no longer be a big deal for you. When you hit the ball, it stays airborne for what seems like hours until it lands way the heck down the fairway, exactly where you wanted it to go. You'll hit shots like guided smart bombs without having to reconstruct your current swing from the ground up. Even better, all this new distance will arrive instantly. I gotta tell you, as much as I love the game of golf, my biggest thrill is still on those occasions when I hit a monster tee shot that sails straight and true, so far into the distance that everyone has their hands up, squinting to follow the ball. I call it a monster golf swing. And your golf buddies? Well, let's just say they'll no longer be mumbling, "Nice drive," while yawning at your 220-yard tee shots. Nope, they'll hit the turf face down, wondering where the heck that 310-yard cannon blast came from. I'm not joking. Man, it feels good to do it too. It feels like magic, especially when you get to watch your ball sail off into the fairway like a friggin' guided missile. "Oh my," you'll say, "looks like another howitzer shot." And your buddies will wonder, how do you do that? "I hate that guy," is what you'll catch some of them muttering behind your back. "He never gives me a chance to win anymore." That, my friend, is the highest form of respect you can get on the golf course. I live for it. Doing it, believe it or not, is easier than you may think. Knowing what I'm about to share with you will make you realize why the popular, well-known, so-called golf swing programs simply can't work long-term. Mega-rich golf equipment companies make money off of people like you and I by selling us stuff that leads to, at best, temporary results. But here's the thing. We don't need them and their expensive golf gimmicks to hit the ball further. This one specific tip that I'm going to share with you can help you add 40 to 70 yards of effortless distance to your drives with precision, pinpoint accuracy. And trust me, Once you find out how quickly this can add distance to your drives, you'll be wishing that you had heard of it sooner. You see, after years of working with golfers at my sports performance clinic, I discovered most golfers, that's you and me, waste 90% of your natural power in your swing. So you're only applying 10% of what you're capable of when you hit the ball. This is the kind of insider golf that is hidden from most amateurs. None of your buddies will ever get close to even knowing this stuff exists. And I personally promise you, what I'm about to teach you will work no matter how old or how out of shape you are, no matter how bad you are at golf, and no matter how many times you've tried and failed to hit longer tee shots. To start, I need to tell you a quick story of how this came about. It all started 11 years ago, my first time trying to hit a golf ball. I don't know about you, but the first time I tried to hit a golf ball, it wasn't fun and easy. It was a complete nightmare. Now here's the really sad part. I've been an athlete all my life. Football, track, wrestling, boxing, heck, even softball. So I figured, how hard could hitting a ball that doesn't move be? My first attempt hitting the ball went exactly as you're probably imagining. Whiff. Yep, I missed the ball completely. Second try, you guessed it, whiffed it again. And the third, yet another whiff. At this point, I felt like a 99-mile-per-hour fastball was easier to hit. Sound familiar? Finally, after about 8 misses, I made contact. The only thing I regret about that moment was not having recorded what happened on video. Let's just say, I almost killed the guy hitting balls next to me. If that ball was just 6 inches more to the right, I'd be writing to you from the comfort of my prison cell because it could have taken his head clean off. My reason for telling you this story, other than it's damn funny and a bit embarrassing, is that I know what it's like to feel uncomfortable swinging the golf club. So, right then and there, this day on the golf course 11 years ago led me to become obsessed with understanding the mechanics behind the maximum power golf swing. Now, years later, I'm a certified golf biomechanic, strength and conditioning specialist. I've made it my life's mission to help others get a monster golf swing. After years of clinical practice doing therapy on golfers here at my sports performance clinic in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, I discovered a simple tip that makes adding 40 to 70 yards of distance to your golf swing almost too easy. When you get this right, you'll drive a golf ball with the explosive velocity of a howitzer cannon, adding half the length of a football field to your tee shots alone, while hitting all your fairways and greens with masterful precision. What were some of those techniques that I used and my clients use to add 40 to 70 yards of distance to your drives? I'd like to teach some of them to you now, if that's all right with you. You might want to grab a pen and paper, especially since this video will come down shortly. You ready? Okay. Secret number 1, you must stretch to create torque. Many golfers are stiff in their upper back. If your upper back is stiff, you can't generate enough torque to hit the ball for maximum distance because you aren't able to make a good shoulder turn. When this happens, your body naturally compensates by using your arms to swing the golf club. When you do this, and you will if your upper back is stiff, you are guaranteed to injure your shoulder, elbow, or wrist if you haven't already. So, what do most golfers do in this situation? Well, they think the solution is to stretch their back muscles. This is actually a mistake. Here's why. By stretching your back muscles, you make your back even more stiff and easier to injure. And if your back is stiff, you can't generate maximum torque to hit the ball very far. The solution is actually counterintuitive. Your chest and shoulder muscles need to be stretched instead of your back. This loosens your stiff back muscles and allows you to generate maximum torque, smacking a ball that's loaded with raw power. Did you know the same scenario with a tight upper back happens in every part of your body? And unless you know what muscles need to be stretched and how to stretch them for maximum golf performance, you'll never create enough torque to hit the ball very far. Secret 2, you must unlock muscles to create a power swivel. Let's say you have tight hamstrings, and let's face it, almost all golfers do. When your hamstrings are locked, you can't turn your hips to generate a power swivel to hit the golf club properly for distance. If you can't turn your hips, it also means your body is forced to compensate by using the little muscles in your back instead of the big, powerful muscles in your hips. You can't generate explosive power in your golf swing when you use small muscles. If you stretch your hamstrings the way most golfers do, you'll make a tight muscle even tighter, which reduces your ability to swivel and robs you of 80 to 90% of your lower body power. Here's what you should do instead. Contract your muscles as hard as possible for 20 seconds. When you let go of the contraction, your muscle will be more relaxed and much more flexible. When you get tight muscles to unlock, you'll be able to make a power swivel and whack the ball with the velocity and precision of a laser-guided missile. Secret 3, you must train the entire swing as one to create velocity. When you swing the club with parts of your body instead of your entire body, you limit your ability to generate maximum velocity. The human body has over 1,000 muscles. If your brain had to think about moving each one of them when you swing the golf club, it would never happen. The brain is better at focusing on full body movements. It's the same reason your computer works, because it focuses programs and not pieces of individual code. If it did, your computer would stall or crash. This is exactly what happens when golfers spend too much time isolating muscles. Their body stalls or crashes because their brain is thinking golf swing, but their body is still thinking about one muscle. The key here is to integrate the body with the golf swing to improve the golf swing pattern, allowing you to swing for maximum velocity. This is something I use extensively with my pro athlete clients, and it gives them some of their biggest results. The easiest and most effective way to do this is with golf swing specific stretching. It increases power, distance, and accuracy every time without fail. With that said, when you do these 3 things, you will smack the very first ball you hit farther and straighter than you've ever hit a tee shot in your life. No matter how tough the course is, or how much pressure is on you, or how much your buddies try to distract you. I revealed some pretty unconventional, out-of-the-box golf swing secrets in this video. You now know that stretching your chest and shoulder muscles instead of your back muscles will loosen up your back, allowing you to increase torque. You learned that using your big muscles are the key to distance and how contracting those muscles loosens them to generate more power. I also revealed the secret behind velocity training and why you need to train the swing as a whole. Now, if you're like a lot of people, you might be thinking, okay, you've convinced me there's a faster and easier way to hit monster tee shots. But how do I actually do it? I know all this information all at once may seem like a lot, and you may not be sure what to do with all of it, or better yet, what to do to put it together in a way that's going to work specifically for you. I see this happen to people all the time. They get their hands on some of the best information out there, but then are lost when it comes to applying it to themselves. What good is all this information if you can't apply it? I've come up with a solution to this dilemma. I've developed an all-encompassing program designed for long-term, life-changing results. It's made up of several easy-to-understand components. I named it the Monster Golf Swing Program because guess what? When you use it, you'll unlock the explosive power hidden in your golf swing to add 40 to 70 super accurate yards of distance within the next 30 days. What can I expect from the Monster Golf Swing? First, smack your fairway woods like cannon blasts, giving you easy chances to reach even par 5 greens in 2 shots. Eliminate trouble shots with total confidence. What your ball will go where you want it to, way back into play. Hit your wedges with authority and bragging rights for birdie attempts, just like the professionals. Consistently hit the ball perfectly square for maximum distance on every single shot, instantly eliminating ugly slices, duck hooks, and sculled shots for longer, straighter, more accurate drives. Transfer every ounce of your body's natural power through your club head and into the ball for incredible, explosive power with no power leaks. It's the secret to amplifying your body's own natural power. Here's exactly what you'll get with the Monster Golf Swing Program. The Monster Golf Swing Program Manual. This is the complete, fully detailed manual that contains everything you need to know to follow, implement, and succeed on the Monster Golf Swing Program. What to do, how to do it, detailed exercises, frequently asked questions, and exactly how to optimize the program so that it's perfectly suited to you. The video training program. I want to make sure you get the most results from this in the shortest amount of time. So I created a step-by-step video training series that shows you the entire program being done with perfect form. Instant golf swing power. This video, I want to teach you a little-known golf exercise that enhances the power you already have hidden almost instantly. It's like putting your golf swing on steroids, and don't be surprised if you add an additional 20 to 30 yards of distance just from this exercise alone. It's that powerful. Monster golf swing flexibility. You'll learn advanced monster golf swing stretching drills not covered in the other lessons, including underground tricks for loosening your body and helping you maximize all of your existing power hidden in your golf swing. The quick start guide. I want you to get started as soon as possible. You can read the whole thing beginning to end in less than 15 minutes and get started on your new plans right away. Many people have actually used this guide alone to add 20 plus yards within days without even using anything else. It's really that complete and that easy to use. The stuff I teach in the Monster Golf Swing Program isn't a bunch of nerdy mumbo jumbo and unrealistic steps that need to be followed. It's written in a very straightforward, do this, then do that kind of way that anyone can understand and follow. Simply put, it's written for the real world. It isn't fluff and theory like other so-called programs. In fact, it's the same stuff that I teach my clients here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Here's the best part. I'm so incredibly confident that the Monster Golf Swing will work for you, that for any reason you decide that the MGS program isn't for you, you can just send me an email and I'll give you a full refund. You know what? I'll go a step further, and you can go ahead and keep everything for free. It's on me. No questions asked. Here's my personal email address, terrence@monstergolfswing.com. Email me anytime. I check my email very often, and I love meeting new people. So go ahead. Feel free to email me with any questions that you might have or just to say hi. I'd rather take all the risk than have you worried about a single penny, because it's that important to me that you're 100% comfortable getting started today while you can. Sound fair enough? Sounds good, Terrence, but how much is all this going to cost me? You're probably thinking that access to this is going to cost you a small fortune. But don't worry, it's not. When you get the Monster Golf Swing Program, I can guarantee it will turn you into a driving monster immediately. Remember, when you get the Monster Golf Swing system today, you're getting the Monster Golf Swing Manual, the How-To Video Training Program, Instant Golf Swing Power, and the Monster Golf Swinging Flexibility. Now, because this isn't a video that will be leaving up for long and you managed to get here while it's still up, we've set up a special discount to get the full Monster Golf Swing Program. The regular price and the price that others have paid is a price that's much higher than most all golf programs that you've likely seen. And the reason is because I reveal things that nobody else reveals. The regular price for the methods taught in the full Monster Golf Swing Success Package is $732, which is the price I've charged in my clinic to meet one-on-one with me. Now, here's where you benefit. Since the Monster Golf Swing Program is instantly downloadable, I don't have to pay my clinic overhead. I don't have to pay my employees to schedule appointments for me. I didn't meet with you face to face, and I don't have to ship it to you. Basically, that means that I can reduce my overhead fees and pass the savings on to you because I don't have to pay out as much. Now, I told you earlier that I'm going to make this affordable for everyone. I'm not going to charge anywhere near $732 for this package. I'm not going to charge $399. I'm not going to charge $299. Heck, I'm not even going to charge half of that at $149. The price of the full Monster Golf Swing course is yours for a one-time payment of just $97, which is almost 90% of the original price of $732 that I've charged my patients here in the clinic. But I want to make this even better for you because you've shown me and yourself that you are committed to adding distance to your golf swing, or you wouldn't have listened to this entire video. If you order right now, I want to give you this special 12-week implementation series. This is killer stuff. Each week for 12 weeks, you get to see on video how I personally take a high handicapper and force him to instantly hit monster tee shots. If you're like me and like to see how another lazy golfer gets educated so you have a truly vivid image of how this stuff works, this lesson series is a godsend. And to make sure that you have absolutely no excuse for not taking control of your golf game with the Monster Golf Swing system, I'm going to lower the price even more and give you the entire Monster Golf Swing system, the bonuses, the 12-week implementation series for a one-time secure payment of only $47. Click the Add to Cart button below. But you must act now, and I'll tell you why. First of all, these bonuses are going to be removed shortly, and you'll have to pay the regular price for them after that. Second, I can guarantee that you will be 100% satisfied with Monster Golf Swing, but I can't guarantee that it will stay at this price for long. And third, this video will no longer be available for you to see very shortly. That means if you don't click on the orange Add to Cart button below this video right now, you'll lose on the opportunity to uncover these golf swing secrets to add 40 to 70 yards of distance to your drives. Click the Add to Cart button below. You've learned about a nearly foolproof method of adding 40 to 70 yards of distance to your drives in under 30 days. You've seen just how much is included in the Monster Golf Swing package and what lengths I will go to see you finally hit monster tee shots. You've gotten a crazy money-back guarantee where you can get a refund for any reason at all and get to keep everything for free. And you've even gotten an enormous discount off the regular price of the program from $732 to only $47. Click the Add to Cart button below.